Hello everybody and welcome to the Grand Prix review for the 2021 Monaco Grand Prix. Alongside me in the commentary box is Megan Birch to analyse all of today's running. Megan, I think the big question is here as well as we look for the Grand Prix review is the fact is our top three winners. Max Verstappen wins, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, 1, 2, 3. That is a very impressive score. My question is to you, Megan, wouldn't it have looked better if Charles Leclerc was the winner today?
I think it would have looked a lot better because it would have been so perfect and it would have so much symmetry to it. Though,
sadly not. Yeah. Sadly as well, we now understand post-race that what's happened with Charles Leclerc is the fact that it's the other side of the car that has been affected on the gearbox. So as we all know, he crashed in qualifying yesterday and had the big wreck. The gearbox is damaged coming into this race, but it's not on the side he crashed. It's not on the right-hand side. It's actually this side, the left-hand side of the car, that's developed the problem as well. So that's not great at all. So Charles Leclerc not taking part in today's race. Let's talk a little bit about the race today, because down towards turn 1, Verstappen inherited effectively pole position, but it was Bottas who got the whole shot. And I've watched the start of the race again in between the last 50-odd minutes since we've been on air, and you actually went, ooh, at the start of the race, because you saw Bottas's movement. What did you think of it?
I thought it was quite
brave.
Yeah. And strange because it's a very tight corner.
We're looking at the start now in front of us on the commentary box, and a lot of the other cars were sort of flashing towards turn 1. Giovinazzi went on the outside of that first corner and almost got a little bit of accidental into the wall, and there was a lot of bumping and barging out there today. Verstappen took the lead at the start, won it. In the end, Megan, he was 9 seconds ahead of Carlos Sainz, who finished in second. Lando Norris, though, holding off Sergio Perez. The gap at the line, 1.053 seconds. Norris's first ever podium in Monaco, and he's now third in the Drivers' Championship as well. He's on the up, isn't he, at the moment, young Lando?
He is. I mean, he's really showing that he has the pace. He's actually kind of reminding me of a young Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, he really is, isn't he? He's got that whole shot to get around places quite quickly. He held off Perez beautifully today. Let's further down then, as I take off that list, let's take a look at the full results. Megan, you have to move up a little bit now the graphics are on. There are your full race results with points as well for the Monaco Grand Prix. Max Verstappen is your winner, completing 78 laps of this race. He wins by 9 seconds to Carlos Sainz in second. Lando Norris finishes in third, with Sergio Perez fourth. Sebastian Vettel getting his first points of the season, Megan. 10 points for him today. Rockets him into P5, his best result of the year. Finally, some good luck for Sebastian.
Yeah, it's very good luck for him today. I mean, that's probably also a reason why he was voted driver of the day. 23%
of him voted to be driver of the day. Let's look further down then. Pierre Gasly finishing 6th as well, ahead of a very angry Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton getting the fastest ever lap round here as well on a 1:12.909. He gets that bonus point, Megan, which means the championship is closed up a little bit. We'll get more on that in a second. But Hamilton, not a happy bunny today. He said quite a lot over the radio. How am I ahead of Perez? How has Perez jumped me? How has Gasly jumped me? Gasly's so slow. I'm quicker.
Yeah.
You don't believe that, though?
I don't think that Hamilton was quicker.
No, he wasn't.
See it in the sector times. Gasly was the one who was quicker in quite a lot of today's race. And I just don't think Lewis had the pace for it today.
Last lap time, Gasly a 1:16.120, Hamilton a 1:18.003 at the line. So even that shows it exactly how much Gasly was pushing out there. Yeah, Hamilton, a day to forget for the champion at a track he's usually quite good at.
The only positive thing he did today, truly, is the fact that he got a new lap record.
Yeah, that's it. And got the bonus point as well. So Lance Stroll finished in 8th place. Must say, respect to Lance Stroll, making it up into 8th place after starting 13th on the grid. That's a shocker. Further down as well, Esteban Ocon P9 and Alfa Romeo scoring their first points of the season. As well, Antonio Giovinazzi finishing P10 means Alfa finally gets a point on the board. I think that's good as well, because now it's only Williams and Haas without any points. But good for Alfa Romeo getting a point today.
I'm very happy that Alfa Romeo got a point today.
He was in a battle,
not that often.
No, and he was in a battle as well with Esteban Ocon throughout the race over 9th and 10th. We kept flicking it back as another comical moment in that race is that we seemed to be directing the TV pictures.
Yeah, because Dad mentioned Giovinazzi, and then I said, oh, well, I want to see Perez. And then a second later, Perez showed up on the screen.
On came Sergio Perez. We've been directing the world feed today. Although we're not taking any responsibility for cutting between that replay where Vettel was coming out of the pit lane with Gasly and Hamilton, and the director faded to not one, but 2 replays of Lance Stroll going off the chicane.
And we were just shouting at the screen. It went from us seeing a replay of something we really wanted to see to all of a sudden we get to see a useless pit stop.
It was Stroll coming into the pit lane, wasn't it, to change tyres? Honestly, the director must have a Stroll fetish this weekend as well. Hopefully that's the last ever race produced by Tele Monte Carlo at this place, because that was abysmal. The only on-track action, and we missed it twice. Apologies for that. Hopefully we tried to give it to you as best we could in the broadcast. Okay, further down in the further down outside the top 10 without points, Kimi Räikkönen finished 11th. Danny Ricciardo completes a difficult weekend going into 3rd place at the moment as Lando Norris and Max Verstappen are playing with each other at the moment on the stream.
Why is he play fighting with everyone today?
I know, yeah. Norris is on an interview with Sky F1 and Verstappen's here at the moment. He's just barged into him and putting him out of the way. Another mic's been given there anyway, yeah. But touching on Danny Ricciardo, the livery seems to have cursed him. He's had a shocker weekend, never inside the top 10 all weekend.
Yeah, he has had quite a shocking weekend, not compared to Lando. I mean, though Ricciardo isn't really a sore loser, though.
He'll be fine.
Happy.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Well, the only time I've seen him sore loser was actually here at Monaco when he lost that race win back in 2016.
Well, that was close.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a while, actually, with the pit stops. Max has just taken the microphone for himself, actually. So is Lando. They're not even bothering with the social distance stuff. They're just taking hold of the mics, which is nice to see because they want to be on the punditry team. They may as well join the punditry team. Fernando Alonso, Megan, your favourite driver, finishing in 13th... finishing 13th place today at the moment as well.
I'm happy.
Yeah, started 15th, though.
He climbed his way up.
No, 17th.
He climbed his way up.
Yeah, okay. I knew you were going to go through that one as well. Further down, George Russell making up a place to 14th, Latifi 15th, Tsunoda 16th, Mazepin 17th. Mazepin didn't put it in the wall today, but he did end up 3 laps down.
Yeah. Is this the first race he hadn't spun?
Yeah. He hasn't put a foot wrong all weekend, actually, Nikita Mazepin. Although he did get the track limits warning, didn't he? In today's race.
And then again, so did Norris.
Yeah. Michael Schumacher Jr., as Megan calls him, Mick Schumacher is in 18th. Out of the race, though, Megan, we must talk about this. Valtteri Bottas and that unusual pit stop. Can you work out what happened there? Because the front right wheel just would not come off. They tried 3 different guns and the nut wasn't coming off and he had to retire the car. It's the oddest retirement.
It was very, very odd.
Would you say defining moment in Bottas' Mercedes and his championship career for this season? Done and dusted already. Round 5, he's out of it. Championship as well.
I think there's always a chance he could come back.
Interesting. Out of the race as well, not even starting, Charles Leclerc as well. A DNS heartbreak for him today. But respect him, he went out and celebrated with the team with a podium. Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't a sore loser about it either because he was just like, do you know what? Maybe this just wasn't meant to be. Maybe next year.
Yeah, hopefully it will be next year as well. Great, though, to see Charles Leclerc being a true gent and a true Monegasque and going out there and celebrating with the team and staying for the national anthems and everything. Fantastic to see. Okay, let's take a look then, if I get my buttons right. Here's your Drivers' Championship, and this is where it starts to get interesting because for the first ever time in his Formula 1 career, Max Verstappen leads the title by 4 points.
He does.
You said that in the commentary as well. Is it quite believable? It's 3 victories to Hamilton, 2 victories to Verstappen, but it's game on for the title fight, 105 to 101.
And what I think is even more scary to Lewis, that if he doesn't win,
he turns angry.
A few races, and Norris does better than him, then he'll get second.
That's a scary thought as well. Yeah, good point. Okay, so Lando Norris is third, 56 points. Valtteri Bottas not scoring today. He's on 47. Sergio Perez, a great one for him. He's back up into fifth on 44. Charles Leclerc, 40 points. Big no help today. Carlos Sainz, though, closing him in, 2 points back on 37. Danny Ricciardo, 24. Pierre Gasly, 16. Esteban Ocon is 10th on 12. Sebastian Vettel, still on the second page, but great day for him. He's got 10 points, first of the season. Lance Stroll, 9. Fernando Alonso stays 5. Tsunoda, 2. Giovinazzi gets a point, moves up to 15th. Still no points on the board for Raikkonen, Russell, Latifi, Schumacher, or Mazepin. And that's going to be disappointing as well for Williams and Haas, the only two without points on the board. But we'll get on that in a second, as these graphics, they're taking time, isn't it? I've got to remember which is which. There it is. Number 6 out there as well. Red Bull. Red Bull lead the Constructors' Championship by 1 point to Mercedes.
I did not know that.
149 to Mercedes, 148.
So could this be the first year in years?
It's the first time Mercedes has not led the Constructors' Championship in about 4 seasons. First time Red Bull have led the Constructors' Championship since 2013.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's how shocking it is out there at the moment.
Wasn't that the last time that Vettel won?
Vettel won the title, yeah. So, Red Bull 149, Mercedes 148. McLaren, in a little juicy battle for third with Ferrari now. McLaren on 80, Ferrari 78 points. Battle for 5th and 6th as well between Aston Martin and AlphaTauri, and throwing Alpine as well. Aston Martin 19, AlphaTauri 8, Alpine 17. 1 point on the board for Alfa Romeo. No points for Williams or Haas at the moment. Discuss. It's going to be a tight championship fight across everything, isn't it?
Yeah, because everyone's bringing their A game this year for some reason, and I don't know why.
Last year, the current regulations. Next year, everything changes again.
I think they're just, fed up.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Right then, Megan, coming to the end of it already. Tell me, you can go back over there, by the way.
Yay!
Tell me, Megan, we're leaving Monaco. We're glad to be leaving in a way because it's a difficult race. It's been okay, but we know what's next. Baku on the 6th of June.
It's hard to be really, really excited about Monaco because everyone loves Monaco, though it's not always the attention-grabbing thing that you just walk past and all of a sudden you just can't look away. Though in Baku, you're always guaranteed something's going to happen.
It's going to be a great race, and I can't wait. You're with us for that one?
I think, yeah.
Fantastic. So, there we have it. The Monaco Grand Prix has been concluded, and it has been a surprising day. We woke up this morning wondering, is Charles Leclerc going to start on pole position? We got the confirmation at 11:30. Yes, he will start on pole position. By 12:30, no, he won't start in pole position. He'll start in the pit lane. By 1:45, nope, not a chance. Sorry, he's out of the race. We then had Verstappen leading away from Bottas. Bottas having a failure in the pit lane. And then an all-out dogfight between Verstappen and Sainz. Sainz got close, but Verstappen pulled out 9 seconds. The young king, we are now going to call him, because maybe he's not a pretender anymore.
No.
He leads the title for the very first time in his career. Thanks for your company throughout this weekend as well. We'll be back next weekend. Here's your coverage details, actually, just quickly talking about it. Next weekend, we are underway for the MotoGP Italian Grand Prix. That'll be on here on Sunday afternoon. And in the evening as well, join me and Megan here in the commentary box. Ian Birch will be at race control as well for full live coverage of the Indianapolis 500, the 105th running of the Indy 500. That's going to be insane. I've already done the season. You're going to have to prop up on that one now, aren't you? Ready for that? So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Indy 500 next weekend, the second leg of the Triple Crown. We've completed Monaco today. Next weekend, it's the Indy 500. Few months, then it's Le Mans. But seriously, it's going to be a great one. Formula 1 returns on the 4th to the 6th of June. We'll have full live coverage of all of the sessions as well. And also the MotoGP race from Catalonia in 2 weeks' time then as well. So, Max Verstappen, the young boy, has been crowned King of Monaco. For the first time in his career, he leads the World Drivers' Championship. Red Bull also lead the Constructors' Championship. Not a bad day in the office for Red Bull. Mercedes will go and lick their wounds. Probably champagne-filled as well. We'll be back in Baku. But from us all here, What a marvellous Monaco we've had. The Duchy has won. Well done, Max. We'll see you in Baku. Bye for now.